Are you fed up of feeling tired every single day? Or do you find yourself consistently staring at the ceiling late at night or scrolling through your phone only to make you feel even worse the next day? Well, you're not alone, bro. In fact, it is estimated that up to 65% of the entire world population suffers from poor sleeping habits, and over a quarter of that figure is young men between the ages of 15 and 30. This is creating an influx of issues surrounding low testosterone for the male population, including decreased muscle mass, decreased sex drive, and an increased risk of depression. But don't worry, bro, I've got you covered, because in this video I'm going to show you how you can reset your sleeping pattern and get the restful, rejuvenating sleep that you need and deserve. Not only that, but I'll show you how you can keep on top of it for good. Nowadays, bro, I wake up in the morning feeling fresher than a newly picked apple. I sleep a solid, undisturbed 9-hour sleep, and I'm almost instantly ready to begin working on my day. Now, when was the last time you felt like that, bro? Actually, I bet it doesn't even happen, does it? I bet you're that guy that constantly hits the snooze button to get an extra 9 minutes sleep. Or if you're not him, I bet you're the other guy who sets about 20 different alarm clocks just to make sure you get out of bed in the morning. And how do I know that? Because, well, that used to be me, bro. Fuck you! I literally used to have such a goddamn hard time waking up in the morning because of how piss poor my sleeping habits were. And I'll get exactly into what I mean by that very shortly. But just know that no matter how many alarms I would set out or how early I went to bed, I would always hit snooze and end up running late for work or school or whatever. I just always felt like I was rushing around, and I was so stressed because of it. Because of this, I just knew I had to sort it out. But like how a lot of problems start, I didn't really know where to begin, man. I tried to go to bed earlier because that's what all the recommendations say online, but then that would just result in me lying awake looking at the ceiling with my eyes wide open like some kind of owl or something. I tried playing some calming music, but this also did absolutely nothing, and whatever else I tried, I just couldn't manage to fall asleep quick enough. But eventually I did actually come across a couple of different things that helped me to sleep like an absolute log and wake up every single morning feeling like a delightfully fresh new man. And the best thing about these things is that they actually didn't take that long for me to notice any improvement. I finally found myself falling asleep faster, sleeping more deeply, having more energy during the day, and focusing even better on my work. And now I'm more than happy to say that I've completely changed my sleeping habits for the better. I mean, yeah, I obviously still stay up late sometimes, I'm not like some kind of alien, but for 95% of the time, which I believe is the absolute key, I make sure I always get enough sleep and stick to my regular sleeping pattern. And honestly, I feel so much better for it. It's just unbelievable. And I'm so grateful that I managed to actually find these genuine solutions. And these are exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you right now. So step number 1, bro, is to recognize what your bad sleeping habits actually are. Examples of this are things like staying up late, scrolling through your phone, not getting enough exercise during the day, drinking caffeine, so things like coffee or fizzy drinks are absolutely full of this shit, and actually so is tea. Not many people think that of tea, but yeah, it's full of caffeine. Some other bad habits that affect your sleep could be if you take naps during the day, if you eat heavy meals too late at night, and even if you're not winding down properly before bed. And I'll show you exactly how you can do that properly in a second. But yeah, bro, they are just a few of the things that you really just do not want to be doing to try and make sure your sleeping pattern is on point. So now that you know that, what are the actual things that you should be doing to improve your sleeping schedule? So first of all, you want to be working your body harder throughout the day. By this, I mean you should literally be crawling into bed. These are the levels I'm talking about here. Do you remember a day where maybe you spent it traveling or something like that, and your body was so physically exhausted that you couldn't wait to get to bed? Do you remember how well you slept that night? Probably like a baby. That is the level of exhaustion that you want to be getting yourself to every single day. Now you might think that that's a bit extreme. Yeah, what the hell, man? Like, I'm not going to do that every single day, but that's what life is, bro. You need to rip your body apart and then allow it to repair itself again. Just think, when you cut yourself, maybe you get a little paper cut, maybe you cut yourself on a bloody tin or something like that, it repairs itself, doesn't it? If you break a bone, it repairs itself. If you go to the gym and you work your muscles and you absolutely tear your muscles, it repairs itself, and when it repairs itself, it comes back stronger. That is what life is. It's so simple. If you don't put your body to work, it's not going to feel tired. It's as simple as that. God bless. This is why your mind goes absolutely apeshit when you put your head on that pillow at night. And this is why it will wonder and wonder, because it wants to do things, bro. Your genetics are there to allow you, as a man, part of this human species, to run marathons, bro, and swim oceans and climb mountains, for Christ's sake. If you're not even walking for half an hour a day, how can you possibly expect to have a full night's undisturbed sleep? You just can't, bro. In fact, you don't deserve to, actually. You don't deserve to, because you're not doing anything with the amount of energy you have. You're not using your body enough. And not using your body, bro, is literally poison, because using your body is what gives you all of the chemicals and hormones you need to thrive. Go and use your body, bro. This is what's going to allow you to sleep so well. And I'm not even joking. As soon as I shut my eyes now and put my head on that pillow, I'm probably asleep within 10 minutes, man, honestly. So without a doubt, this is the absolute #1 thing you should be doing to sleep properly. If you take anything from this video, this is it. I know you're probably sitting there and you're probably thinking, oh no, I do work hard, I do all this and that or whatever. No, you don't, bro. Trust me, you don't. You can push your body so much further than you think. And I guarantee you, once you get to these kind of levels, you're going to be out all night. And that's exactly what you want to be doing, bro. Okay? Go for a run, go to the gym, go for a long walk. Just be active, bro, alright? I'm going to give you some other little tips and tricks now which can kind of complement what I've just told you. But honestly, bro, this first tip is unmatched. And it is actually something I heard from Silverback Tarzan. Another thing you should be doing is going to sleep and waking up at the same time every single day. And actually, I found that the hardest part about this wasn't the waking up part, but instead the going to sleep part, because I had no consistency with the time that I was going to sleep. And obviously this then makes it so much harder to wake up on time the following morning. So what you want to be doing, bro, is actually setting yourself an alarm at night before you go to sleep as well. For me, I'll set my alarm at 10 PM and then I'll spend the next 2 hours until about midnight, until midnight exactly, winding down. The more consistent you are with this, the easier it's going to become for you, bro. So for me, at the minute, I'm asleep by midnight and then I wake up by 9 AM on the dot. A lot of the gurus that you hear online are going to say things like, oh, you know, that's not early enough. Nah, scrap that, mate, right? It's not about that. The most important thing is making sure that you are consistent and that you are getting enough sleep. Another thing you can do is sleep with microporous tape on your mouth. And I did have it here somewhere, but yeah, I don't have it here now. But you can buy this microporous tape from pretty much any pharmacy. If you haven't heard of this, I know it can sound quite strange, but actually it can have some really great benefits for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to buy this tape and you're going to stick it over your mouth when you sleep, right? Yeah, so basically you're taping your mouth shut, and what this is going to do for you is it's going to encourage you to breathe through your nose instead of your mouth, which has got so many health benefits for you, and it's going to help you to actually sleep better as well. If you don't believe what I'm saying about mouth breathing, I would seriously suggest you do a quick search on Google, and you're very soon going to realize how detrimental it can be to your health. Now, earlier in the video I mentioned the importance of winding down before you go to sleep. And to do this, I personally turn off all screens 2 hours before my bedtime. And then in those last 2 hours, I'll spend some time chatting to my family, I'll meditate and I'll journal, and then I read a fiction book until I pretty much can't keep my eyes open any longer. And that's exactly what I would suggest you do as well, bro. How can you possibly think you deserve a full night's sleep and a proper night's sleep when you're just kind of staring into your phone and your phone staring back into your soul with this bright light? You just can't. You can't, bro. You can't expect to sleep when you've got that going on, okay? Get into the habit of winding down, bro. For more ways you can improve your life, click this video here. Believe you can, and you're more than halfway there. Now fuck off, bro.